The heavyweight boxing clash between Deontay Wilder of the United States and Zhilei Zhang of China was a spectacle of raw power, tactical maneuvering, and a jaw-dropping finish that left the boxing world in awe. This fight, a collision of two knockout artists, delivered the kind of drama that defines the sport, with each round building tension until a climactic technical knockout sealed the night. What follows is a detailed retelling of this electrifying bout, capturing the intensity, strategy, and heart displayed by both warriors. As the opening bell echoed through the arena, the atmosphere crackled with anticipation. Wilder, the bronze bomber, entered with his trademark intensity, his lean, explosive frame radiating danger. His devastating right hand had ended countless fights, and his eyes locked onto Zhang with laser focus. Opposite him stood Zhilei Zhang, the Chinese southpaw, a towering figure whose heavy hands and iron chin had earned him respect in the division. Both men, aware of the other's knockout potential, moved cautiously, the crowd buzzing with the promise of violence. In the first round, the fighters tested each other's defenses. Wilder's jab snapped out, sharp and precise, aiming to control the distance and keep Zhang's dangerous left hand at bay. His footwork was fluid, circling to avoid the southpaw's power. Zhang, however, was relentless, stalking forward with a heavy jab that thudded against Wilder's guard. A late exchange saw Wilder land a quick right hand, but Zhang's granite chin absorbed it without a flinch. The round ended with both men unscathed, but clearly aware of the stakes, their probing punches setting the stage for a brewing storm. The second round saw Zhang increase the pressure. His forward march forced Wilder to fight on the back foot, cutting off the ring with calculated steps. A looping left from Zhang grazed Wilder's cheek, prompting a roar from the crowd. Wilder countered with a blazing 1-2, his right hand catching Zhang's jaw. But the Chinese fighter's response was brutal, a punishing body shot that forced Wilder to grimace. The exchange showcased their contrasting styles, Wilder's speed and precision against Zhang's relentless power. Neither gained a decisive edge, but the intensity of their blows hinted at the chaos to come. By the third round, Wilder began to find his rhythm. His jab was crisper, setting up a thunderous right hand that snapped Zhang's head back, electrifying the arena. For a moment, it seemed Wilder's speed might overwhelm his opponent. But Zhang, with the heart of a lion, absorbed the punishment and fired back. A heavy left to Wilder's ribs slowed the American's movement, and Zhang followed with a glancing uppercut that tested Wilder's balance. The round closed with a frenetic exchange in the center, both men trading heavy shots, their refusal to yield drawing cheers from the crowd. The fourth round shifted the fight's momentum decisively. Zhang, sensing Wilder's defensive adjustments, pressed his advantage with suffocating aggression. He cornered Wilder against the ropes, a dangerous spot for any fighter facing Zhang's power. A barrage of hooks rained down, targeting Wilder's body and head. Wilder's guard held firm, but the sheer volume of Zhang's punches was overwhelming. A massive uppercut slipped through, rocking Wilder's head back and buckling his knees. The crowd erupted as Wilder staggered, clinging to the ropes. Zhang, with predatory calm, continued his assault, landing heavy shots that tested Wilder's legendary resilience. The round ended with Wilder still standing, but Zhang's dominance was undeniable. As the fifth round began, Wilder's corner urged him to reclaim control with movement and his devastating right. He answered with a desperate flurry, landing a clean right hand that briefly stunned Zhang. The crowd roared, sensing a comeback. But Zhang's durability proved unshakable. He absorbed the blow and countered with a vicious left hook that caught Wilder flush, wobbling him. Sensing the end, Zhang unleashed a relentless combination, a crushing right hook followed by a devastating left that sent Wilder crashing to the canvas. The arena shook with the impact. As Wilder struggled to rise, the referee waved off the fight, awarding Zhang a spectacular TKO victory. The post-fight scene was a mix of jubilation and respect. Zhang raised his arms in triumph, his victory a defining moment in his career. The Chinese heavyweight had not only survived Wilder's power, but dominated with his own, cementing his place among the division's elite. Wilder, rising to his feet, showed the heart of a warrior, his face etched with disappointment but also resolve. In brief comments, he praised Zhang's skill and vowed to return stronger, a testament to his unyielding spirit. The mutual respect between the two was clear, a nod to the grueling battle they'd shared. This fight encapsulated everything that makes heavyweight boxing unforgettable. Two giants, each carrying dynamite in their fists, pushed each other to the limit. Zhang's victory was a masterclass in pressure and power, as he weathered Wilder's early attacks to impose his will. For Wilder, the loss was a setback. But his career has been defined by comebacks, and fans already speculated about his next move. The boxing world buzzed with analysis. Some crowned Zhang a new contender, while others debated whether Wilder could reclaim his throne. The fight's implications rippled through the division. For Zhang, the win opened doors to potential title shots or marquee matchups, his ability to outlast Wilder proving his elite-level credentials. For Wilder, the defeat sparked questions about his future, though his history suggests he's far from done. The knockout itself was a moment of pure drama, a perfectly executed sequence that showcased Zhang's precision and power. It was the kind of finish that becomes a highlight reel staple, replayed endlessly by fans and analysts alike. What made this bout special was its unpredictability. From the opening bell, the threat of a sudden knockout loomed large. Wilder's speed kept him dangerous, even as Zhang's relentless pressure turned the tide. The fight was a chess match of power, with each man looking for the checkmate. Zhang's ability to absorb Wilder's best shots and still dominate spoke to his durability, while Wilder's heart kept him fighting until the final blow. For boxing fans, it was a reminder of the sport's raw appeal. Zhang's victory will be remembered as the night a rising star toppled a legend, while Wilder's resilience ensures his story is far from over. Whether you rooted for the bronze bomber or the Chinese powerhouse, this fight delivered heart-pounding action and a finish that left the world talking.
Barnett! Okay, 5 minutes 2 round. Okay, vertical leg no. Okay, understand. Hey,出てる？後からやらせるか。ちょっと見せた方がいい。ちょっと見せた方がいい。もう見せた方がいい。ちょうどまぶた目の上。オッケー。はい、タイムストップ。ガードね、ガードね。インサイドガード。落ち着けよ。時間を44秒で止めてます。時間を44秒で止めてます。サイドはこっちか。はい、座って。ガード、ガード、ガード。はい、右に手巻いて、右に手巻いて、右に手巻いて。オッケー。首に手巻いて。いくよ。レディー。最後に。はい、外行くよ。Smash the head. Pass, 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 pass. Yes, yes, yes. Right there, yes. You can try to stand up. Look at this big. Put your head down. Put your head down. Smash your head. Nice. More key lock on the far hand. Yes, nice. Posture. Stay posture. Nice. Nice. 株式会社平和エグゼクティブマネージャー安川様により表彰書が贈られます。
是台手。
Two-time European champion, Grzegorz, super champion of the world, GGG.
Know the rules, went over in the dressing room. Protect yourself and obey my commands at all times. Touch gloves now.
See how he does against the best opponent of his professional.
Gennady, Golovkin. There's your Triple G.
Force Proksa to put that left hand up a little bit to defend the overhand.
Golovkin with 5 first-round knockouts in Golovkin and Grzegorz Proksa on HBO's Boxing After Dark.
Already he's
2005.
And that's what Golovkin is having a problem with right now.
Troy.
Yes, very long, and that left hook is a big issue for Proksa.
Right hand from Golovkin, and Proksa gets hurt. First time in his career he's been down as an amateur or a pro.
I don't think he has a defense for that left hook.
Final seconds of the round.
Inside, you got to pick him up. Okay, can't be everything on top. Okay?
Move to the side.
You know, Golovkin is a pressure fighter who's trying to get it.
Which means that he's not a hard object to hit.
As an amateur or as a pro, I asked him what's the worst he's ever.
Be careful here, because when he throws some of his shots, he leaves his head right there to give it to your opponent. If you keep it back too much.
Every time he lands, you feel like Proksa has to walk around with that shot.
That's exactly right.
Dmitry Pirog.
I think he is.
Chavez Jr. and others.
Proksa landed an uppercut that snapped back the head of Golovkin.
Golovkin's
We get the tapes in our preparation. You're watching on tape. But
His twin brother. And we heard his trainer say in the meeting.
seeing him in person.
and you feel as though every punch he throws can end the fight.
Yep.
That was the hook, but I was
As his moments. Golovkin never looks flustered. He looks
on the attack. His weight is still in the middle. See there? He's never too close, and he's not
Proksa. And Roy, even with that jab, you could see the power that he has.
frustrating for a guy like Golovkin, where a guy like Proksa can steal you with a left hand, and there's nothing you can do about it. But
10 seconds.
when he sparred with certain fighters, he didn't like it for him because he would let the Proksa his weight to work with.
So what is that? Deceptively quick feet?
That Proksa had to beware of.
Good stiff jab again from Golovkin.
He reminds you of a Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. He's always very economical in what he does. He's never frustrated about
Get
not being
inside, but usually that guy has to get inside to land his bombs, and his arms are long, and he's able to land bombs.
balance at all.
Heavy, heavy jab in terms of how it's landing, but
Away from your own power. But if you can keep it in the middle, then you're doing pretty good. And make no mistake about it, Proksa is not a bad opponent either.
Because he doesn't feel threatened by anybody his size. Fights in Athens to see the way he's matured and physically gotten stronger and sharper. 24 inches to Proksa's 22.
In the middle, as you see, he doesn't put all of his weight forward at no time in the fight. Right there, even when he's throwing punches, and he's
Yeah. Proksa pressing. Proksa keeps his hands down, tries to just sort of step in.
Go ahead.
The other guy off his feet. You know, you score a knockdown, you get an extra point. So that's a 10-8 round. That's why it's 30-20.
And grzegorz Proksa as we check in with Harold Letterman. But he is just tearing up.
Yeah, I think the body shot started that exchange.
Background, Roy, it's not often.
Not often at all.
I can't think of the last guy.
Started it all.
Yeah, they did.
It's the combination of the heavy hands with the technique. So Rick does not search and destroy like this guy.
Left and a right to the head.
Left. It is rare you see a guy combine the natural heavy hand.
Good left hand to the
4, 5, 6, 7. See your gloves. Okay, we're good. Okay.
Golovkin fighting in the United States for the first time.
Tremendous heart, being in with probably the hardest puncher he's ever seen in his life, and he's still giving us
Proksa seems to bob and weave.
in his entire career.
Now there's another combination from Golovkin.
Every single time. Say, he always leans into the left. Gennady Golovkin hits him with a right hand. 3-0 Golovkin.
Yes, it is. Oh, good overhand. Sergio Martinez, maybe.
Good left hook to the body again by Golovkin. 20 knockouts, silver medalist at the Olympics. Those miss. Good right hand to the body. Proksa trying to counter. Golovkin.
6, Gennady Golovkin. You got to give Gennady Golovkin an extra point in round 1 because
Body shots hurt him and got him started. Then he tried to exchange with a big puncher. You can't do this.
Grzegorz Proksa keeps bobbing and weaving, Bob, and he leans into the left constantly. Now against
tough, talented Grzegorz Proksa, but Golovkin just places the punches so well. Proksa's in trouble. Right hand hurt Proksa. Golovkin steps in and down.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
How tough is Proksa? Not the referee.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the official time. 1 minute, 11 seconds of round number 5. Charlie Fitch stops the contest. Your winner by way of technical knockout, GGG, Golovkin.